Hi, how are you? How are you? Hello. I hope everyone's weekend was good. What is it, Genghis? Genghis, I just took you outside. I can't be responsible for you being happy after I've already given you all my love. Wait, in fact, don't even come over here. This is a stress-free stream. I will not yell. I will not be negative. I'm going to be the most positive person in the universe right now. I love you so much, Genghis. Look, see? Transferring my positivity into love. I am being so positive right now, you have no idea. But if you yell at me long enough, I might like, get you. So, just so you know. There we go. So, hello. Thanks for everybody coming and joining. I'm going to be just doing some free drawing. You're welcome to ask what I'm doing. If you want to get out your own sketchbooks and draw, do it. Drawing is awesome and really fun. Or if you just want to hang out and talk to other people, that's fine too. I actually do have an agenda for what I'm going to be drawing today. So I'm going to be drawing cats based on different planets. So I'm going to research different planets and I'm going to find out their colors and try to find cat breeds that, I don't know, I feel go with it, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be making planetary cats. So that's what I'm doing. Because I like it. Hey, Quampless Man. Can I do an ocean, like an ocean cat? And I'm going to call this Planetary Felines. I was watching a few ideas on how to get rebooted in social media. And a lot of people gave the same idea to do a series of drawings. And I guess I draw lots of cats, obviously. So, and I love space. I love space. I love how deep and mysterious it is. So I think planetary cats is probably my best bet. So yeah. Planetary felines. Okay, let me look at different. Wait, first of all, can I even name all of the I'm going to see if I can even name all the planets. Yo, do we know if Pluto is still a planet, or are they just calling that a rock? I kind of forget. So, okay. Earth is a planet, right? Yes. I know things. I'm smart. Earth. That is a planet. Earth, Moon, Mars, Venus, Uranus. I'm gonna Oh, Saturn. Yes, Saturn. And Pluto with a question mark, right? Is that all the planets? I feel like I'm missing one. Mars, Venus. I got Mars and Venus, right? Yeah, okay. Planets. Planets. Mercury. Did I get Mercury? No, I didn't get Mercury. Oh, I didn't get Jupiter either. Mercury. Jupiter. There's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Neptune. Holy crap. Dear Neptune. Pluto has a question mark because a while ago, scientists and people were saying that Pluto may not actually be a planet. Like NASA actually took Pluto out of the planetary classification. So now, I don't know. I don't know if they even put it back in. Let me go to NASA right now. About the planets, yes. We have 8 planets and 5 dwarf planets. Are they considering Pluto a dwarf planet? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus. Okay. So Pluto was long considered our solar system's 9th planet. It was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006. Oh, that was a long time ago. You know what? I'm going to keep it as a planet anyway. If it was a planet when I was a kid, then it's going to stay a planet. I don't care. Good thing you bring up the sun, because the sun is actually a star. So we'll put you over here as a sun. All right, you go take your bath. Let's see, 4th dwarf Ceres, the largest object in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. It's the only dwarf planet in the inner solar system. Let me add Ceres in there. Interesting. Why did they take Pluto out? So they reclassified it as a dwarf, but why? Oh, okay. It has something to do with its gravity and something. Okay. I was wondering. Planet 9? Let's figure out what Planet 9 is. Planet 9. Let's see. Do. So a hypothetical 9th planet in the far reaches of the solar system, further than Sun and Neptune. So we don't currently have footage of it, right? So the Kuiper Belt is a flat ring of icy small bodies that revolve around the sun. Okay. And so we've never actually found. As of 2024, Planet 9 has not been found. Okay, I gotta exclude that, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the colors and properties of different planets. I have to know what it looks like, basically, so that way I can put a cat breed with it. What about Titan? Isn't Titan a... Isn't that a dwarf? Like a large dwarf? Okay, Mars is red and sandy. Red, orange. I almost feel like an orange cat would go well with Mars. Okay. Venus, hottest planet. See, I think the Earth, Moon, and Sun, I'm considering those incredibly special. So I'm probably going to keep those together. I'll probably only put my most favorite cats in there because I'm completely biased. Hottest planet. Uranus is cold and windy. Cold, windy, surrounded by fate rings. Thea, or Thea, or nah, Thea, Thea. Thea. Ancient planet in the early solar system. Let me read this. Collided with the proto-Earth. 4.5 billions, which resulted in ejected debris coalescing to form the moon. Oh. So, Thea is suggested to be around the size of Mars with a mass of about 10% of modern-day Earth. Wow. It's kind of good it's hypothetical because if it actually existed, I would be terrified. Just absolutely terrified. Saturn is one of the gas giants. It has an eighth of the average density. Metallic hydrogen, immediate layer of liquid hydrogen and liquid helium. Pale yellow hue. Pale yellow. I think I might have a cat that'll go with that. I'm not sure. Mercury, you are the smallest. Extreme surface temperatures. And rocky represents fast-moving messenger god. Taste the sun. You want some Sunny D? Sunny D's peak. You ever have just a whole bunch of Sunny D? Okay, Jupiter is the largest. I'm gonna pick a fat cat for Jupiter. Absolutely. I don't know, it kind of has calico markings to me. Maybe I'll pick a calico for that. That'd be funny. Do I know Earth is in other universes just like cartoons or anime? Yes. Yes, I do. massive, I don't care. Fourth largest, first planet discovered. Tell me more about you, though. I need to know about you. I don't care about all this diameter stuff. I'm just gonna put Greek god, because that's all I've got for this one. It doesn't even tell me what color this is. Neptune in true color, take it. Oh, it is a light blue, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me skip series for now. Let me, yeah, I was gonna do Pluto. And then I'll start picking cats to go with it. It is large, but not so large. It's made of ice and rock. Ice and rock, okay. Ice and rock. I can do that. All right. Now, the fun part, picking cat breeds to go with my planets. Probably good if I can just get a chart of them and just see them all together. Show me a chart. Most popular breeds. Okay, now we can start doing stuff. Jupiter should be an orange cat. I was kind of thinking that, although Mars, because it's red and sandy, and also Venus, because it's the hottest planet. I mean, there's a lot we could go with here. Bengals. So here we have a Bengal. Leopard, active and engaging. Who had the rings? Uranus had the rings. Oh, but you know what? It's cold and windy. I'm going to do Norwegian forest cat for that one. Okay, Uranus, it's the cold one. You're getting to be the Norwegian. Because you are adapted for cold temperatures. Okay, Norwegian forest cats. Mars is red and sandy. Yeah, you're going to be the orange cat, totally. Because Mars, it seems chaotic. The Russian blue. Russian blue, where's that blue one? Neptune, Russian blue. American short hair. No, not that one. Sphinx, famous for their lack of coat. They are extroverted, high energy levels, and affection. I kind of want to do that for Venus. The Siberian, friendly, intelligent, and agile. Scottish fold, unique look. Oh, Scottish fold looks so cute. Warm tipped coats, spirit wildcat. No, good. The British short hair. Well, you know what? Venus is often associated with femininity and all that, so maybe I should pick a cat that only is normally born female. Wouldn't that be the calico? Which cat is only born female? Calico or tortoiseshells are almost exclusively born female. Well, then there we go, Venus. You are getting calico. Haha. Saturn gas giants. Search, do Earths have ring in the past? Gray cat is the moon. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the gray cat. Oh, what is the smallest cat? Smallest cat is the rusty spotted cat. So Mercury, you are going to be the rusty spotted. I don't know what I'm gonna do with moon Quamplus. These three are like super special to me, like the Earth, Moon, and Sun. Pluto, Ice and Rocks. I still need a Saturn, pale yellow. Pale yellow. The Maine Coon, Gentle Giant. Okay. Saturn is a gas giant, so you are going to be the Maine Coon. This is fun. I like that. It's almost like putting together a puzzle. Let's see, Jupiter. Oh, what is the I should look at the largest cat breed and do that. What would be fun is if I actually designed cats closely around these. See, I'm kind of limited because I can only use cats that exist. But if I could design my own cats for all these planets, that would be fun. Oh, the Maine Coon is considered the largest cat breed. Darn it. Where did I put the Maine Coon? I put him on Cast Giant. But you know what? I don't have to keep it that way because the Bengal is also pretty big too. Okay, Norwegian, Siberian, Bengal, and Savannah. What? A ragdoll is considered a large cat? What? No way. Okay, Jupiter, you're going to be Siberian. Okay, one more. Pluto. That's right, Pluto. Let's see. I chose the Siberian. Or should I put... I may have messed this up. Curly and bobtail, Norwegian forest. I chose you. Russian blue. I did choose you because I got you for Neptune. Maine Coon. The Turkish van. Scottish fold. Okay, Scottish fold. Isn't the sun actually like a yellow? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, Quantus Man. Hold on. Don't listen to that. Isn't the sun actually like orangish red? All right, I got my list. What color is the sun? The sun is white in space. Really? Hey, Misty, what's up? I am making or I am grouping cats together with planets to try and make a series of art paintings. Well, okay, isn't it technically impossible to know what the color of the sun is because you can't really look at it, and if you try taking a picture of it, you're still getting a distortion because the lens can't capture light that bright, right? Although, if you think about it, it makes sense that the sun is white because the moon, like moon glow, that's white, that's not yellow. And the moon is a reflection of the sun, of the reflected light. You know, you don't go outside and say, oh, wow, look, it's yellow moon. No, you go outside and say, yo, it's white. Yo, what up, white moon homie? Hey, Kalo, how are you? Hey, Frenchie. How have you been? Hope your weekend and your Monday went pretty well. Oh yeah, I remember the Charizard. I remember making that for your dad. Don't worry, I don't get a ton of people in the chat where I forget you too easily, so don't worry. I remember you. You went to a reptile show? Oh my gosh, Kalo. What was? Oh my gosh, did you see any cool reptiles? Please tell me you saw some cool reptiles. Dude, I would love to go to a reptile show. Unfortunately, I have no intention of buying. I would want to go and just look and take pictures of the reptiles and hopefully that they would let me handle them. That's what I would go there for. And I think I have gone there before. I went to a bird show just for that purpose. You know, people are like selling the birds and I'm like, no, can I actually hold one and like take a picture of it? And it's like going, it's not like a petting zoo. It's, well, maybe it kind of is, but it's just fun. Just to worry, it's fun. Oh, really? That's so cool, Frenchie. Hey, Neat Galaxy. Yes, we are cats. I'm working on making a series of paintings for my social media. Man, see, this has happened before. I tried drawing a Scottish fold and they look like puppies to me. They don't look like cats. I don't know how to get it to look less like a dog and more like a cat. I guess I could put a little disclaimer and say cat and then just kind of do that. But then that would be weird, you know? Hey, just so you know, it's not just carbonation you need to watch out for. If you seriously don't want dental problems, hey, what you eat is a huge part of it. But, like, there's tons of other things that could also ruin your teeth. Trust me. Oh, trust me, I know. I'm having some of the worst teeth problems right now. Do you get points for trying red wine? Yes. However, wine is just as acidic as some other drinks. There's a lot of acid in wine. So, most important. So I went to the dentist and I said, hey, look, I don't brush my teeth every day. Sometimes I just go to bed. You know, I'm so tired. I just don't want to do anything else. And he said, you know, as long as, you know, you just never want to drink soda or something acidic and then go to bed right after it, because that's the worst thing you could do. And I'm doing a lot better with that. I had to cut down on my night snacking, though. And I love my night snacking. Hi, Micah. How are you? Man, it looks like a lion. Why does this cat not look cute? Hold on, maybe I need to change the eyeballs. Let's change the eyeballs. I love Scottish fold cats, but I don't like drawing them. Oh yeah. So you had that Hawaiian peer pressure, huh? Honestly, some of those wines and beverages don't taste very good. I often wonder how some other adults drink it so much when does not have a good taste at all. It's like they want to punish themselves by drinking horribly tasted things, But hey, if they want to, go for it, go for it. You should drink, dude, I could go for some chalky milk right now. Man, I love my chalky milk. Oh, I also learned how to make that Dunkin' Donuts coffee drink that I've been drinking pretty much religiously. My boyfriend actually figured out how to make it from scratch, which kudos to this man. But I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he figured it out. He figured out how to make the syrup that goes in the coffee. And you're probably like, Lynn, you should be grateful about that. I'm like, yeah, but it was just on a whim, just randomly one day. I kind of expected maybe we would work on it together. No, he figures it out in an afternoon while I was taking my nap. And I wake up and he's like, try this. And I'm like, what is it? He's like, no, just drink it. I'm like, no, you got to tell me what it is first. He's like, it's coffee. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll drink it now. Yeah, that's fine. And I drink it. I'm like, oh my gosh, how did you get this? Oh, I was just figuring out how to make that drink you like. And I'm like, what? Why didn't you tell me? I would have woken up for that, I feel bad just, napping upstairs. He's over there figuring out how to make me tasty drinks, Yeah, what's up, Moon? Moon is weird. What? I'm not taking requests. When did you hear this? Oh, by the way, Fan Art Friday this week is going to be Digital Circus themed. Actually, let me write it down in the comments. I realized that hey, Billie Jean Jellybean. You're going to be gone on Friday. Bede. Bede, will you change your name to Bean because I keep wanting to call you that? You wanted a snake with a sombrero? Oh. Yes, I have heard so many things about episode 8, so I have never watched Digital Circus, okay? I have a general understanding, okay? Tell me what you thought about episode 8. I need to know. Were you disappointed? Were you excited? Tell me your thoughts and feelings. I want to know them. Dude, take your computer with. Hell yeah. Kane finally learned his... What the hell? Dumbass people be getting in my driveway? Seriously, the disrespect is real. I'm sorry, somebody just came up and got in my driveway for no reason. Hey, if you want to talk about Digital Circus, go ahead. You know what I was thinking? You know how I have these, little drawing friends? Do you think I should make one of Kane? I was thinking of making Kane's weird little teeth. Here, let me see what Kane looks like. Ugh. Those teeth are so freaking weird. Okay, well, we need to figure out what we're going to do about... So if I was to do one of those, I guess I could do it like the teeth are open. And then do it like this. This looks so bad already. It looks horrible. But yo, Kane is incredibly annoying. I hate when people put annoying individuals into TV series like that. But I guess that just makes the audience just wait so much more for him to get what's coming to him, huh? See, does he have a tongue? Yeah, he has a tongue. I don't know how, but he does. So I need a tongue part. You love Kane. What do you mean you like Kane? I thought we didn't like Kane. I don't know. I thought we didn't like Kane. Kane looks annoying. Like, I'm looking at his picture right here, and I'm like, bleh. Like, look at it. It's literally, it's like your grandmother's dentures. You don't see that? Does nobody else see that? These dentures. Oh my gosh. Okay. Dude, he does have better teeth than I do, though. Maybe because they're dentures, but still. Okay, I need this part. Okay, so I think what's going to happen, so if we want to do this, the eyes need to be separate. So I need to separate the eyes. Tongue needs to be separate. And then we'll have that like that. Okay. You don't got to add the tongue? Well, I'm adding the tongue. He getting a tongue. Today. How does he talk without his tongue? Okay, let me see something here. I actually have a template. Would that be too big? That might be too big, so I'm going to need this cut down a little bit. Digital hallucinations? Oh my gosh. I mean, so I'm looking at one of the official images of he has a statue out. Glitch released a little statue of Kane. They have the tongue in there, so I'm like, you know what? I guess it's because I don't want to just draw the lower palate of the mouth with nothing on it, you know. Okay, so this is how big the eyes are going to be. Okay, that'll be good. Don't ask me how I can make like nearly perfect circles. I don't know. I have no clue. Wait, let me darken this in a little bit. Darn it, and I was focusing so good on my own projects, and all of a sudden I got dragged in to Amazing Digital Circus. How did that happen? Maybe I should film this and make this a short. Okay, how did I draw teeth? Oh, you know what? Those teeth come up above that. You know what? Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, this matters. Okay, that's fine. Genghis, honey, I'm drawing a set of teeth. Genghis! I'm drawing teeth. Go away. Gosh. Scamp-like thing. my God. Caught in 4 mother effing K. Go away. Go. 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 Go away. Go away. Go away. Go. 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 Keep going. Stop it. Go. 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 What are you doing? Why are you bothering me? 4 mother effing K. Look at this. Yeah, huh? Who is this scamp, huh? 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 Who is this scamp? Who are you, huh? 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 Bet you're gonna think twice about bothering me, huh? Look at these feet. Look at them. All right, we good? You've been tussled? Stay there. What do you want? Jesus. They're what we call attention-seeking behavior, and I don't do attention-seeking behavior. It may seem like I do, but I really don't. What is happening, Billie Jean? My cats were ruining the stream for you guys, so I went over and I delivered swift kitten justice just for you guys, because I care about your experience here on Loon Channel. Pancake, are you going to bother me too? Oh, your dog does that? Let me guess, do you have a Frenchie? A French bulldog? I can't believe Kane doesn't have canine teeth. These aren't true dentures if you don't have your canines. Okay, wait. Okay, so eyes are gonna... Wait, well, no, that'll be fine. Yeah, so that here is where I'll stop. You know, I've always said that I was never going to have kids, which is true. I don't have any kids. But in a way, I feel like I kind of screwed myself because I traded in human kids for animal kids. And animal kids are kind of on the same level of intelligence as a toddler. So now I just have toddlers for life. So I don't know how I feel about that. Why is your dog wee-weeing in your room? That's not good. No doggy should be wee-weeing in your room. You should deliver swift dog justice. Slap him on the booty and say, "Don't do that." I kind of want to give him vampire teeth. I know I shouldn't, but I do. Oh, hey, Sushi. What is today's concept? Well, 20 minutes ago, I was drawing cats in correlation to planets. However, I then told everybody that this week's Fan Art Friday is going to be themed to Amazing Digital Circus. And because of that, I thought I should make a little drawing helper. So now I've switched gears and now I'm starting to draw one of the teeth characters, the Kane person. Okay, so just kind of imagine that. This is what the eyeball is going to be smaller. I have them up here. And you're right, I won't do the tongue. I don't have any room for that. But I can just paint all this in. Here, do I actually have water? Do you guys want me to paint it in right now? Because we could actually paint this right now, and I could actually get this ready for assembly. Okay, now how's it looking? Yeah, okay. Let's see, he's one green eye, one blue. I mean, yeah, that's how I made the other stuff. Yeah, this is exactly how I did it. Yeah. Got my Vaporeon, or my Flareon. I got all these little guys. I actually have a ton of this type of watercolor paper, but I was doing some watercolor tests over the weekend, and it doesn't do very well for making the kind of art I want to make. So I might just actually use all of this for making little, you can't, I guess they're not puppets. They're more just paper doodads. We're going to make doodads today. Okay. That'll go like that. So I've got that in there. Oh, you know what? The lower part of the clef is right here. Leave it to me to make this more complicated than it needs to be. Seriously. I mean, in actuality, this entire part will be covered by the eyes, but just in case it gets seen, you know, you don't want to. Your brother tries to steal your drawings? What? Like, literally tries to yank them from you, or just pretend, or just says, hey, this is my drawing and I took it? Okay, so I got that, tongue, eyes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you want me to paint this right now, I can. I just need to go get some more water. My penguin is dry. I gotta get more water. And no, the water's not for drinking. I don't drink water. Hey, RF Wally. I might have a little bit of water here. No, I don't drink water. Why would I? Water is disgusting. And you all know this. You all join the stream knowing that I do not drink water. That's the amazing part. You all knew this. Do you think this beautiful penguin is for drinking something? No. No. Water is gross. Disgusting. All right, I brought the water. Mr. Penguin is ready. Okay, this is excess. I do not drink water. Hey Johnny, what's up? What you got going on? I forgot the hat. Oh man, I forgot the hat. Okay, that's fine. We can do this. Does Kane always wear his hat, or is there some scenes where he takes it off? I'm not sure if I should quickly draw up a hat. He does? Okay. I could probably fit in a hat right in this spot here. We will make it happen, don't worry. Alright, now work on the upper gums and lower gums. Woo! Apologies, let me just get more red out. Ugh, nah. I've had these paints for so long that they're dried up in the tube. See, he wears his hat kind of like that. And that, oh, you know what? No. This will be fine. Okay, so if he has his mouth open like this, hold on, let me look at, no. Oh, okay. So I'll probably put it like right here, because then it'll flow out. Okay. You may be wondering, Lynn, what are you talking about? Well, because the hat, so when I glue on everything together, I actually need to cut this out with an extra piece hanging like this. That is extra space for me to glue the hat onto it, because if I were to, I have the hat cut out and I glue it directly onto where the teeth is, the glue likes to mingle with watercolor. So if you directly glue something onto the fresh painting that you did, oftentimes it gets really icky. So I always cut out an extra space to attach there instead, because this is space that's not being used and it'll be hidden by the hat once we do it. So we will do that. All you have to do is just draw your hat or your accessory a little bit bigger than your joining point or whatever you want to call this. I know, a lot of unnecessary information, but or you know what? Oh yeah, that's wrong. Oops. And the best part is if you mess up, doesn't matter because all this will be cut away anyway. So there we go. Okay, now we have a hat. What about the eyes? So because, where's my little feature thing? So the eyes, what I can do is I can either put a spacer there. So what I'll do is I might actually glue a little piece right here so it's just standing there, and then put on top like that. In this case, because Kane's eyes, there's going to be some color on the outside, but most of it's going to be black. You may not even notice. We can also paint over with a little bit of thicker paint afterwards. If it turns out these eyes were, say, a light purple, that might be a problem. So I might actually put a spacer and then attach. If that makes sense. Oh, yo, Jimmy, what up? Yo, Jimmy, you got some fans? Of course you got fans, because you awesome, Jimmy. Oh, yeah, Jimmy, I'm going to do a fan art Friday with Digital Circus this Friday. That way everyone can stay hyped and stuff. Oh, Frenchie, are you a Dandy's World fan too? You also, oh, well, heck yeah. We also have a lot of Warrior Cat fans in here. If you guys make puppets, like dragon puppets, or if you're Ethereans, or you like to make cosplays, I know there's lots of people in the chat that enjoy those things as well, so feel free to talk about those things and make friends if you want, you know. What about next week? I could probably do it next week, sure. I'll have to think. Sometimes I end up doing a theme that I know I can draw well, you know? Sometimes you're not in the mood to draw stuff. It happens to all of us, you know? But I definitely want to do another Dandy's World soon, you know? Ooh, cosplay murder drones? Ooh. I know I've been asked to draw murder drones a few times. I don't think I'm not good at anything mechanical. I need to learn how to draw robots better. I know they're not like Gundam style robots. I can't, like, I can draw like a bolt maybe and like a computer chip, but like anything else is, you know. We will be doing a fan art Friday this Friday, and I'll take requests for different Digital Circus characters. So we'll do that this Friday. Oh shoot, I'm making it look like Kane has gingivitis. I'm drawing his gum line way too far up. Gingivitis. Oh, well, thank you. Hey, and I always leave the streams up, so if you miss something, or if you just want to check it out and watch it on your, on your own time, or just keep you company or whatever, feel free to go for it. I leave it all up there, so people who miss it can get in on it. Luckily, Digital Circus seems to be one of those things where there's a lot of characters, but it's not like Pokemon where you have 500 or so different characters. So there's a decent chance that I'll be drawing at least each character once. In fact, I'm not even sure if requests are needed, because I'm pretty sure I'll have a section for Kane, I'll have a section for Pomni, I'll have a section for Jax, kind of stuff like that, so. Yeah, there's only 7, exactly. Exactly. Will I do Bubble? If it is a character, sure. Bubble sounds really cute. I am all for cute. I love cute characters. I love drawing cute characters. I'm not like a horror person. So if it's a cute character, oh heck yeah, I'm in on it. Okay. Green eyes on the left. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. These are all kind of the same, but whatever. He's a little strange. Oh no. Stranger than, say, like, everything else I've seen in the show? No way. No way. I cannot believe you. This one's going to be right here, and this one's going to be right here. He's just a bubble with spiky teeth. Ooh. We'll let that set. Let's go ahead and do the hat now. Your hat is black and purple. Yo, Lemon Guy, what up? Bet you didn't think you'd wake up and see this, did you? Or not wake up. Never mind. I don't know. Oh, hi, Mountain Dew. How are you? What time are we doing the live stream? So this live stream will start at 6 p.m. CST. So you know the time that you're currently, or it's this time, it's around this time, but on Friday. I know there's a lot of people from the UK, and I get a lot of people from Brazil. I actually looked at my stats, a ton of people from Brazil, even places such as Singapore, Indonesia, India, Ireland, Scotland, Canada, and the US. It's crazy to think how the internet can connect all of us. And if you ever miss it, I always keep the streams. I don't delete them. So all of the streams, they're all on my page. You're always welcome to look at one. Yeah, that's true. It might be a little underrated, but it's definitely better that way, because say if there was 50 people in here, it'd probably be really hard to talk and, you know, just kind of connect. Because I'm sure you don't just watch people because, you know, they make something decent. You know, there's a person behind here. I'm sure you want to talk and ask questions. Maybe I'm doing a drawing that's really interesting to you. Like, wouldn't you want to be able to talk to me about that? Well, you can't do that if there's hundreds of people here. You know, I used the example of I Show Speed once. I Show Speed, you know, he's just a regular person, but he's so popular. So say if you wanted to just have a regular, normal person conversation with him, you can't, you know? And unfortunately, he can't be personable with, you know, everybody. Everything that a streamer who gets a lot of likes or views does, it's because they think they're talking to a ton of people. But a person with only a few people in their stream talks more personably. It's as if I'm only talking to a few people, you know? I feel like I could be more personal with you guys. So I guess that's how I see it. I think it's more important for artists to be able to have smaller streams because, I don't know, when I would see people that I would watch their videos and I wish I could have asked them so many questions on, because usually I would be feeling down at the time. So I would ask questions of how should I do this, or what tool did you use, you know, and it's just this burning, and it's this question I really wanted answered. But because they were so popular, you know, they can't look at everyone's questions or respond to everybody. So unfortunately I was left in the dust, but to me that one comment would have meant everything. Like it really felt that I could get out of my art block, or I could make a better painting if I just simply had the answer that they had. So I always told myself, you know, if I ever become, you know, more well-known, I gotta try to at least remember that there's probably an artist just like me that could be following me or could be watching me, and it could make their entire day if I just simply were to help them out with their problem. I can't help everybody, but I could help somebody, and that's the most important thing, you know. It's weird just drawing eyeballs like this. Yeah, what's up, Fancy Bean? Would I want to join your live? I'm going to admit, I probably would not. And it's not because I don't like you. I already have really busy days as it is, and I have huge ADHD issues. I tend to only keep what I watch to a really small select of things. And I think it would become an issue if people were to see, oh, Lynn went to their stream but didn't come to mine. When can you come to mine? And then I'll start to feel pressured. So I think I do need to keep my distance, and as far as that is, you know. But thanks for inviting me. Oh, hi, Husker. You're new at art and you need tips? I don't think there are any tips that could help a new artist. Because if you're new at art, you probably haven't gone through and got enough experience under your belt to really know what works and what hasn't. The best thing a new artist can do is to keep drawing no matter what. Draw the things that are enjoyable to you. The moment that art doesn't become fun anymore and you feel like you're not improving, then come back to me. Then I have tips for you. But until then, keep drawing. Okay, now I think I can ink up the teeth and we'll be good. Ew, dirty water. Hi, Pomni. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't accept roleplay in here, so I would advise not doing that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know there's lots of other streams that is pretty fun you can do that in, if you're interested. Spoiled the fun? Reverend, what are you talking about? Okay, bye, Frenchie. Have a good day. No, I almost dropped my paintbrush in my water. Actually, I don't even need this anymore. We can get rid of this. Oh, thanks, Pomni. I appreciate you like it. Hey, Burgos, how are you? Akova. How are you? Akova, guess what? Guess what? This Fan Art Friday is going to be Digital Circus themed. So I'm making Kane be my little drawing helper. This is going to be cut out, and I'll make a little paper art thing of him. Isn't that crazy? A paper buddy? Oh yeah, I should. I don't really have a good name for them. Yes, we will call them paper buddies. 3 points for you today. You've gotten 3 Lynn points. Good job for contributing to the stream. Don't worry, it won't look as tough once I put the eyeballs in there. I have it where he's going to look a little silly. Oh man, that takes so much black ink. Hey, Purple Waffle Cat. How are you? See, a lot of people tell me they really like Kane as a character. I find him really annoying. There's like a good type of annoying and a bad type of annoying. And he's the bad type of annoying. Sorry, let me just see something here. I'm trying to mark off where I don't have to ink anymore. Why do more work than you should? I think I ruined that fang. It's too fangy. I know the middle is looking really rough, but that's where Kane's eyes are gonna go, so it should be good. Should be good. Okay. Dude, this is gonna look so cool because we're gonna cut him out eventually, and he's gonna like sit on the top of my sketchbook for Fan Art Friday. It's gonna look pretty sick, you know, just kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna finish inking up Kane's hat. And then, oh, okay. Also, suddenly, I just remembered I have to go eat dinner, which I'm actually 10 minutes late on because I'm not good at telling time, obviously. So I'm going to fix up this hat a little bit, and then I actually need to end the stream and go eat dinner. But Fan Art Friday, this Friday, going to be Digital Circus themed. You're going to like it, probably. If you don't, that just sucks. And yeah, it's going to be right around this time too. So if you were free now, you will most likely be free on Friday, which is good. You should be free on Friday. You should be here. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'll draw characters from the show and I'll try to make it fun. However, I'm going to rely on fans to be there because you guys got to explain to me why the show is good. You got to explain to me your favorite characters. I got to know that. You got to explain to me what you think is going to happen in the next episode. If there is a next episode, I'm going to rely on you guys, okay? You are the most important part of Fan Art Friday because I know nothing about Digital Art Circus. I just know how to draw. That's all I know. So I'm going to need you here, all right? Capiche? Capiche. Oh, and hopefully by then I'll have this all glued up and ready. I might actually make a short about it of me cutting it out and getting it ready. It's called content. I'm kidding, I'm so bad. You know what? Hold on, let me do one more thing. I don't like how this black looks. Yeah, that looks way better. So I'm going to let this sit and dry. It needs to, I don't know, I like to give it a good hour to make sure that the paint has set. because if we add the glue and there's even a little bit of moisture in anywhere, it's going to spread. It might damage the paper. So we'll cut it out, we'll glue it together, and we'll have a little Kane paper buddy. So yeah. Is there another paper buddy that I should make? Does anybody have a good idea for one? Because I could probably make a few of them if I have time. I'm just not sure who to make. This is totally Kane. You got me. How did you know? And I thought I was fooling you. Bubble? You think bubble? Okay, totally bubble. Okay, hold on. Let me write this down. This is important. Hold on. Bubble. Boom. It has been written down. Or remember. Okay. Remember. I remember. Sweet. All right. So there it is. All right. I'll take your suggestions and I'll try to make a few more of these if I have time. And I got to go eat dinner right now, actually. So I hope I'll see you guys again. If you want to be here, that's totally cool. You're welcome to come to Fan Art Friday if you got the time. You want to check it out. Totally up to you. You don't need to subscribe or anything. You're welcome to just hang out with people and talk with other fans of the franchise. So I hope I see you guys later. All right. Bye.